What was the first test of strength you faced when you first joined the army? Let me start with my own story first. So when I first enlisted in 2020, I was past E9. I went through a non-combat BMT over at Kranji Camp School 5. However, I wanted to Cheong Sua per se. So after subsequent reviews, they up-passed me back to B1. And then I made the decision to restart my whole NS journey after being already 8 months into service. Maybe you can share with us.
When I went into BMT, one of the weaknesses that I had was my upper body strength. Before I enlisted, I only had an IBPT score of 87. And because my peers, my friends pushed me to become better, in the end, I managed to get an IBPT score of 100.
100 point is something I cannot, but 100 kg I can. So I used to be 100 kg. In order for me to sign on, I need to hit a BMI of 27. So it took me about 1 year to lose about 30 kg.
So in that 1 year, how did you train?
Like to do a daily routine, starting from 3 km jog per day, and then slowly increase to 5 km jog per day. Also, my mum, who was there to support and encourage me, right? She actually helped me with the balanced diet. So with the help of balanced diet and workout, I'm very happy to join the army family.
The main challenge I faced when I enlisted was the mental aspect, being away from family, being away from home, transitioning from civilian life to military life. I was from an international school. From a culture perspective, it was a bit different, but I think talking to my peers, becoming closer to them, that really helped me overcome homesickness.
Have you faced adversity and how do you overcome it?
Being in a male-dominant era, I think people will have some doubts on female, especially as an army engineer, because of the physical and mental aspect. I'm very lucky and thankful that I have got superiors, friends, colleagues, and also my family who was very supportive. I volunteered myself for 7 weeks training to support 23rd Singapore Artillery Battalion for their final evaluation, and eventually we attained the best result in history, which is a Recon 1, and also I was being awarded the Chief of Artillery coin for the hard work that not just myself but my team also. This coin actually remind me the part about being resilient, because when you have the heart and mind to do it, right, nothing is difficult.
So the biggest adversity I faced in my NS journey so far was when I was training as a specialist cadet. I've always been, I would say, fairly confident in my own abilities outside of the army because I used to play for the under-19 national cricket team. But when I was in the course, I faced a lot of difficulties with the technical aspects of our vehicle. So getting over that was quite difficult, but I couldn't have done it without the support of my peers. My instructors also would be very encouraging in the way that they taught me. And now I'm a third sergeant. My new batch of men are coming in December this year. So I think I'm much more confident in my own ability to train them.
So for me personally, everything was doing great for me until the point where my superiors told me that, hey, if I do want to go to command school, I have to extend my service. That means that I'm unable to head to university in the year that I was supposed to, and I have to push it back by a full year.
Any regrets having completed it?
Actually, honestly, no regret. In total, I extended twice. Yeah, it was very fulfilling.
So my biggest adversity was similar to what Suju said. It was being away from my family. Every day I wake up, every day I go to sleep, I will see them. They'll always be there at home with me. The change happened very suddenly. I suddenly went into NS for a confinement of 2 weeks and I couldn't see my family at all. So it really hit me hard. And my section mates and my platoon mates and my commanders also made me feel like I belong in the company, in the platoon.
Yeah, I think we can all relate to that. That confinement period was very hard.
Yeah.
To anyone, transitioning from civilian to military life and being away from home, it's very difficult.
How has the army instilled emotional resilience in you?
Yeah, okay, so NS really helped me build on my emotional resilience and discipline. Especially before I enlisted, I would procrastinate a lot. Like for studying, I will wait until the last day to hand in my homework. But I realized that in NS, discipline means a lot. So now I would get it done when I want to do. I will not procrastinate.
There was this time where I was at my lowest point, which is when I failed my first attempt of pre-enlistment IPPT. Then at the same time, my dad was being diagnosed with cancer. At that point, I told myself to not carry on really, but my dad in the ward, he encouraged me to just go for it. So I eventually continued and went for my second attempt and I got a pass, and he was there to witness the moment. From then on, I told myself to be a better version of myself every single day. I got a silver and subsequently a gold. All in all, my dad was really one of the mentor models that I actually look up to. He left us during my training period. But nonetheless, I think he'll be very proud of what I have done.
Touching you.
Definitely serving 2 years and 7 months wasn't easy. With a lot of support, then came a lot of people who disagreed with my decisions, right? I had to take a pause in my life to continue service while my friends are already, in the next phase in life. But to me, I see it much more because I really wanted to lead people. I really wanted to experience the camaraderie, the brotherhood that I had with people. Adding on to that point of no regrets is that my parents, who have always supported me, they were able to come for my commissioning period. That was something I would never trade in for. Seeing your parents proud of something you've done, that's a look that I will never forget. So there's no regrets. Okay, I learned a lot about you guys. So why not we go for another run?
Yeah, let's
Hey, I challenge you.